Hello and welcome. My name is Nathan. This is Connected Messages. If you came across this video, that means that you are one of my specifically manifested people that I wanted to see this, that could maybe get something out of this video. If you've clicked on this video, it's possible that you may have been let down recently, or people have not been showing up in your life the way that you think that they should. You've been disappointed, you're unsure of where you need to go, what you need to do, and this video is an invitation to look inward. Throughout our day, we are constantly taking in so much. It's just constant input from our phones, from the people around us, from our environment. We're constantly just being fed everything that's around us. And oftentimes, there can be so many different messages at once. It gets confusing. It's hard to know which way is the right way. What the hell am I supposed to do? And this video is an invitation to look inward. Our lives have so much depth, and sometimes we can get caught up in the deep end of everybody else's opinions and everybody else's thoughts on what you should do with your life or how you should move forward. It's time to look inward because you're out of balance if you're watching this video. There's a lot of input and not a whole lot of processing or output. You're just constantly taking in everything that there is around you. Of course, you're overwhelmed. Of course, you're finding it hard to even take a step forward because what are you supposed to do? I hope that by making this video, I can help you equalize the input with the output by inviting you to look inward. Take a moment, sit with your shadow, sit with your light, and recognize what you want out of life. It does take both sides, the shadow and the light, because sometimes we're not honest with ourselves with what we truly want. We let the opinions of others dictate what we should want. And no, no. It's your life, it's your body, it's your mind, it's your choices. Before I made this video, it took me a while to get started because this is hard for me to share, but because I'm opening myself up to this, I'm being vulnerable, essentially. I now I'm putting too much emphasis on it, but my hair didn't look good, and I felt not cute, and I keep having to remind. I was thinking on what I wanted to talk about, which was looking inward, and I was like, oh well, that's another way to look at it. You need to look inward because it's not all about what's on the surface. It's about what's underneath that's important. And I'm not making this video to look good. I'm making this video to help people. So that's another anecdote. But if you found this video, I want you to look inward. Take a moment to process all of the input you've been taking in. Take a moment to close your eyes and don't take anything else in, and just process what you've already taken in over the span of your life. That's what we call meditation. And to go even further, if you meditate, these things can come up. If you silence your mind and try to focus on not even thinking about anything, not even letting anything come in, the things that will bubble to the surface are things that, need to be processed. And if you focus on the positivity, you'll find clarity in where it is that you need to go. I recently made this channel. This is one of my first videos, and it took me a while to get to this point where I feel comfortable talking to a camera and channeling spirit, the divine. the universe, God, and being comfortable saying that, yeah, this is my spirituality, and sharing it. I had to look inwards. I had to let go of all that crap that everybody else says or thinks, and become strong in what I believe. Because, whoa, because I just slipped. I'm on some snowy ground, and actually I'm like standing kind of on a hill on a like this. Not significant, I don't know. I had to become strong in in what I believed, so that if anybody tried to come in and say, "Oh, like, no, that's ridiculous," I could just be like, "Well, that's what I believe. That's what I know to be true. That's how my experience has laid out before me." I One of my beliefs is everything happens for a reason. We're all connected, and we have so much that we can give to one another. If you truly believe something, that can never really be taken away from you, even if there are people that are like, "You sound crazy," or "Girl, you into that witchy shit," or whatever. No, no, I am, and that's okay. Like, this is what's helped me. This is what's gotten me from those dark times where I didn't feel like there was anything that I could do, or that my time was up, or that the best days were behind me. So, yeah, I'm gonna look inward. I'm gonna formulate my own beliefs and my own spiritual practices, because this is my life, and this is how I'm choosing to live it. I have to choose to be happy. I can't let the opinions of other people define who I am. Yeah, I slipped, but I caught myself. On the way up here, I mean, I'm wearing the most outrageous outfit to go hiking, which I always do. I always have to turn it out because that's just me. Um, I'm wearing the baggiest pants. It's a miracle no mud has gotten on them. Um, People would probably be like, "Oh my god, like what is he doing? Does he realize that he's on a hike right now? Does he realize that his nice new shoes are going to get all muddy and dirty and he's going to have to clean them?" Yes, I most certainly do. But if I took those people's opinions into account, I would not be stunting like this. Please. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna show you the fit at the end, because it took me a moment to try and set the phone up so that it could actually give you this beautiful angle of the trees. I wanted to share this with you today because I know for myself and my journey, it's taken a long time for me to stop taking everyone's opinions into account. I honestly isolated myself a lot this year. And I'm not telling you to not have friends, but I was the type of person that I always needed somebody around me. I was very codependent, and I didn't know what to do. So I went to my friends and I was like, "What do you think of this? Oh, should I post this? Oh, how do you think of this song that I wrote?" Music really was the thing that taught me that you have got to just stand by what you create and who you are, and what you want to do, because everybody's opinion is different. Everybody has different tastes. So, when you align with your own tastes, when you look inward, when you find out what it is that you want to be and who you truly are, you line up with the people who love what it is that you are. If I had let people's opinions of me dictate my life, I wouldn't have this long, beautiful hair. I wouldn't be out and proud. My message to you is simple. It's time to look inward. It's time to equalize slash tip the scales towards your output. Stop taking so much in. Start processing. Start putting out who it is that you are. because you've taken enough in already. You've lived your whole life taking stuff in. Thank you for joining me today. Um, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know what you thought about it in the comments and share with me your stories. Share with me what you're going through. And um, I want to thank you all for the support and the love on my previous videos. Just know I appreciate you, and we'll be having conversations in the comments. So, yeah, I love you. Stay safe. Um, Stay grounded. Look inwards, and love yourself. And don't let go of who it is you know yourself to be. And if you don't know, it's time to look inward. Oh, wait, the fit. Okay. So, how do I do this? Do you see? The baggiest jeans. Okay.